You, my friend, are a natural-born artiste.
Try to holler at that boy up there, man. He gave me the talent.
Hi, this is the Professional Amateur Hour coming to you with another review. This week, I checked out Death Racers. And this 2008 film was directed by Roy Karim and stars Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J. That's right, it stars the Insane Clown Posse, among others, of course. The story of this movie is about, I guess, in the future, America has this like giant open air prison after kind of this like Civil War purge night type of thing that goes down. And so they just shove everyone in there and let them fend for themselves. However, you know, people are going crazy in there, and there's one guy, he is kind of their de facto leader, but he is trying to poison the watershed, and so all the underground water to, you know, poison the whole state and most of America. And the governor at that point says, let's have a death race. So he hires a bunch of these criminals to go kill him in this race style kind of televised event. And so, yeah, it just follows these racers as they, you know, head off to get this guy. What will happen though? You'll have to watch the movie and find out. All right, so let's discuss this movie. Well, this is an Asylum film, and you know me, I like Asylum films for the most part. Not all the time, of course, but they do, you know, produce some good things. And with this one, I thought they had some good ideas in this one. Like the open air prison, like they say it's like inhumane, and that's like the main bad guy's reason for trying to poison everything. He's like, it's so inhumane in here that you might as well just do whatever. Even the death race, like, is it inhumane to do this to these criminals? Like, to put them into this race and, you know, even have them kill a guy at the end? That seems rather inhumane as well. And so they have some good ideas. They even have like a cyborg that shows up, and I'm not even kidding about that. I'll clip it in.
Look who finally decided to show. The fucking clowns.
And yeah, so they have this cyborg that's interesting, and a few other things that are interesting as well. So yeah, all of it works together to make a definitely watchable movie. In addition, this movie does feature the Insane Clown Posse, and they are like this rap duo from America. I'm not really into their music, but seeing them on screen here, I actually really enjoyed their characters. I know they're just acting as themselves, so it's not really like characters or anything, but I thought, you know, what they say, how they say it, and that type of stuff, just make them seem like regular guys that I could really hang out with and that type of stuff. And they also have this ice cream truck and stuff, so that's interesting. They also don't use guns. They only use hatchets for some reason. I don't know, but their presence in this one definitely made it for an enjoyable watch. Also, I did enjoy the other teams. They have like this lady duo, and I enjoyed them. They have one team called like Homeland Security, and it's like some redneck boys or whatever. They have one of like this Mexican gang as well. So all the other teams I thought were enjoyable, definitely to watch. And you know, you're rooting for different ones at different times. And so yeah, all of it, you know, works to bring you into it. And lastly, if you are a fan of the Insane Clown Posse, they actually do most of the music for this one too. It's not my favorite, you know, rap duo or whatever, but if that's, you know, your jam, then you're going to enjoy this one. And that brings me to what doesn't work with this film. Well, I've seen quite a few, you know, Asylum films, and I would say this is one of the poorly edited ones. I'll say that. I don't know who edited it. I tried to look for a person actually to put a name to it, but there doesn't seem to be any editor listed in the credits. The best you can do is like an assistant editor. And the way they have edited it is like a music video, which is fine for a music video, but not really for, you know, a full-length movie. And so that's a problem. Things like, you know, they'll have like double lines and stuff. Like someone will say like, oh snap, and they'll put like a bunch of snaps behind it. And I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I'm not a very good editor, clearly, if you've seen my videos. But I can try it here. Ready? Oh snap, snap, snap. And so things like that are just in it, which is very strange. There's also lots of different goofs in this one too. So if you're looking for goofs, you know, if you like that as like your hobby, then yeah, you'll find lots of things that are, you know, errors in this one. For example, they have this like camcorder guy at the beginning, and it will flip back between the camcorder and, you know, the regular shooting. However, the camcorder always starts at the same time place, so it's like 3907, and then, you know, flip back, and then it'll be 3907 again, and that's not how camcorders work, right? So things like that are just goofs. So if you have a keen eye and you like looking for that type of stuff, then this might be a movie for you. Also, there's other stuff that goes into this one that makes it, you know, kind of a rough watch sometimes. For example, they have this one Mexican character, and he's like over the top, you know, a caricature of a Mexican. And so that was a little bit tasteless for sure. But again, it's 2008, so it is a different time. Other than that, some of the cars look good, some of them not so much. Like, they kind of look flimsy, and when they pull up, the windows start shaking and stuff. And so yeah, lots of stuff that goes into it that makes it kind of a lower quality movie. So who would I recommend this movie for? Well, I think if you've watched all of the other Death Race movies, then you might possibly be okay with checking this one out. However, at the same time, I think there's another kind of similar style of movie. Actually, it's a TV show. It's called Blood Drive from 2017. I thought that was actually rather enjoyable. So if you enjoy that Death Race motif, yeah, check out Blood Drive or Death Racers if you're so inclined to. If you like, you know, looking for errors, then yeah, this is something to watch as well. As for a rating, I gotta give it the score of 3, and that's the score for meh. And with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to say. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.